unpacking the theme of regret and guilt in Drive Who. Regret and guilt are two emotions that have been expertly woven throughout the vast expanse of Doctor Who. From the Daleks' unwavering conviction in their own righteousness to the Doctor's own complicated relationships with his past, these emotions serve as a reminder that even the most well-intentioned beings can make mistakes. One of the most striking examples of regret in Doctor Who is the character of the Master. This renegade Time Lord's actions are often driven by a desire to undo past mistakes, to go back in time and alter the course of events that led to his downfall. But as we see in episodes like The End of Time, this regret only serves to further entrench his guilt, driving him to even more extreme measures. The Doctor himself is no stranger to regret. His relationships with his companions, particularly Rose Tyler and Donna Noble, are marked by a deep sense of guilt and responsibility. He often feels as though he's failed them, that he's put them in harm's way and can't protect them from the consequences of his actions. But what's interesting is that the Doctor's regret is often rooted in his own sense of identity. He's a being who's constantly changing, constantly evolving, and this can make it difficult for him to reconcile his past and present selves. He's haunted by the ghosts of his past, and this can lead to feelings of guilt and regret that are almost overwhelming. And then there's the question of the Time Lords themselves. Their society is built on a culture of guilt and regret, where the past is seen as a burden to be carried and the weight of responsibility is crushing. This is evident in the way that the Time Lords are depicted as being obsessed with their own history, with the idea that they can learn from their mistakes and avoid repeating them. What's striking is that this obsession with the past can also be seen as a form of denial. The Time Lords are so focused on their own guilt and regret that they're unable to move forward, to let go of the past and forge a new path. This is a theme that's echoed in the Doctor's own struggles with his past, and it raises important questions about the nature of guilt and regret. Can we ever truly escape our past mistakes? Or are we forever bound to them, haunted by the ghosts of what could have been? These are questions that Doctor Who poses with great skill, and they're ones that continue to resonate with audiences to this day. Ultimately, the theme of regret and guilt in Doctor Who serves as a reminder that we are all human, that we are all capable of making mistakes, and that we are all haunted by the consequences of our actions. But it's also a reminder that we have the power to learn from our mistakes, to grow and evolve as individuals, and to forge a new path forward.